Has no opportunity or has no information about where these two players are. SSG, however, from below is going to start opening up with the skeleton key, taking care of the mirror window, which is a key point actually for the defense. As Hot and Cold takes a lot of damage and the plank goes down. In the meantime, a piece of utility will be used though to at least relocate him. And now Joystick needs to be ready with the cover.
Fultz is going for the rotation underneath. Hot and Cold is down, puts them into a 4 versus 1. Suddenly it sprays around on the strategy table, but it's Fultz off the backside in a post plant. Can't quite get the catch on Dan. He's holding the sliver over the top of the box, but in this retake now with an entire study lockdown and control, it becomes a very tricky entrance. Pre-fires his way through the door, gets behind a sturdier door, but still, there's 3 people that you've got to open. The first and the second are either side. A quad kill and 20 seconds on the board. He's going to see if he can play it. Dan's going to have to go for a swing. Round the corner, it's the ace! Fultz sends it into space itself. Look behind him, the stars are around Space Station, and they bring this one round.
Deploy that now as well. 25 seconds are left on the clock, and a swing in from the concrete will be coming in soon. It's Hot and Cold to try and protect him from that danger, from that threat. As Dan starts it off strong, it's a grenade to fall in as well, and it's only up to Rempe now. Is he going to be able to go for a clutch as well? For an ace clutch even. He gets 2 to start it off. That's a potential third, but Dan survives just barely. It's the third one to come through. He spots one more. Is he going to be able to get that one? He swings around the corner. He gets a little bit off. No way, he gets a quad kill. That is his second clutch in a row. What are we seeing right here, Emmy? What are we seeing? Space Station gets away with this 2 rounds in a row.
What are we seeing?
An ace from Fultz, and then we see the 4K to come through right after from the side of Rampy. Space Station are clutching it up.
Twice in a row, Space Station refuses to die. In the position to try and cause some terror. He has the gadget as well if he wants to buy some time, and he has an escape. And it's a big escape. Nobody really goes down there, so it's up to Dan to keep this clarity.
He picks the very first kill there. He instantly gets traded out. However, Bosco with a great plays, but he doesn't quite manage to get the shocking kill down. Skies with a great one, but he watches the wrong way. That will be him picked up. It's SSG with the kill, and this time Space Station will not be allowed to clutch it out. This time it will be Empire that get the advantage and manage to stick it in the end as well. Challenged, of course, it's a very effective way, because if the buck opens up next to the mirror window, you can almost guarantee that they want to open it up. So often the C8 gets used right after. It's aimed towards that red canister, not towards the player, as Skies right here has 2 Empire players inside the study, but the first one doesn't go that way. Fultz right behind the vault door manages to sneak himself in. There's 5 seconds on the clock. They need to make this stick. There's another kill to come through, and that is going to be again Bosco here, prone on the ground, who gets a double kill with that shotgun. They had no clue that he was there. They knew that they had to push in quickly.
Those approaches that we've seen from them so far outside of that very open round where they were still able to get that diffuser down. The grenade round out the side of Astros there doesn't quite connect, but that sure does. There's a C4, and the grenade's thrown down doesn't get it either. SSG, for the first time, have this body advantage and almost get one more for the trouble. And as I said, they've started to wake up, and this is them sort of going, yeah, we have. Skies goes for a wide swing as Dan gets Rampy on the far opposite side, but dropped pretty much instantly by Hot and Cold on the rotation. Now as the spray comes through, SSG lock off a half with, I would say, their best performance on it. At this point, might have the rotation possibility, and they have some awareness of this. Empire's actually pulled themselves down. Stuck in on Mudroom as another lion roars into the sky, but the vibrations don't quite catch anything. But Bosco short catches Shepard. The trade comes through from Dan now, 15 seconds. They're looking for a bit of a cross-countenance here. The library book gets read, and it's a trade either side. Suddenly it's sprayed all across the board, but 7 seconds, and it's actually an SSG lockout who had the drop on the player who dropped.
Shepard has received a small rotation into the vault he could use to try and head back towards the side. SSG goes aggressive. He picks up that diffuser. That's a 3-on-3. Shepard even takes some damage there from the grenade, but he manages to survive for now. It's SSG to be dropped from the back though. Hot and Cold inside the landing, drops a flashbang, spots one of those players, goes aggressive right after him, but he fails to get that kill. Shepard on 1 HP this time. Look at the HP of both these players. They're literally a sneeze, and both of them will die right here. And as Shepard is going to be able to try at least to go for the frag, it's Rampy the last one left right now. He needs to clutch this out. There's 12 seconds on the clock. And it's Shepard with 1 HP to get 2 of these final kills here.
Earlier on today, like when Rogue suffered a death to it instantly. Ryan, and the double comes through. Faults first off the board, but look at all the blue bodies that are there trying to stack up. However, there's not an instant pick back up as Scyther locks off Skies with the C4. They still have some pressure and a cold diffuser now as Bosco's in a bit of a dangerous spot. Rampy is the next off the board, so is Bosco, and suddenly it's just hot and cold.
He's trying to put up some pressure now because there is plenty of time left. There is always the opportunity that you clutch it out. Again, we've seen it twice happen already, and he tries to go for it, but unfortunately is not able to get either of the kills
at exactly the same time, and that is the result of the SSG rotation. Dan gets one more, 30 seconds left now as they're going to see if they can lock off across the top. Bosco gets a battle back against Scyther, and suddenly they found an ebb of silence. But 20 seconds, they got to start making some noise.
It's not much control on the actual side itself, but Skies is going to be able to get a very important kill. Unfortunately for him, not the second though. Shepard lives with about a single point of HP there. The diffuser has been dropped. Space Station needs to recover it. Rampy is on a mission right here with Boss got a bit of cover right here, but he blows up by the actual Capcan Trap. It's only up to Dan though. It's a 1-on-3 clutch. He's going to be able to make it happen yet once more. It's two members in the DBNO state, and the plant now starts to happen, but he decides that there's no way he will be having time, even though it might have been close because the door was barricaded off. At it. They're about to be jumping in, but it's a smoke canister that will stop them for it, at least for now. Scyther gets the first initial kill. Dan's still active right around the study area as well, but Skies is looking to put some pressure from the balcony here. As the cells that are being deployed, Dan wants to take care of them and will do so successfully just to make sure that study is not becoming a danger point for themselves.
Scyther is the first to get dropped in the fight, but it's Dan that finds faults, and that's an important kill because SSG picked up sticks and tried to rotate for a bit of a wider take on study, but Dan says no studying for you unless it's a quick take there. Hot and Cold and Bosco one apiece, and suddenly behind the strategy table, they found a 2 versus 2. Bosco has a bit of the cover and the shoulder comes through. They slip on by, can't get the diffuser, but they do get one loose player. Hot and Cold hops up, drops one down. Now goes for the swing on the second, but it's Shepard that keeps Empire clutched. It's not that. Nope. There you go. You could have played your own game of hotter or colder, but it's yours to take away. Dan or might get caught by Dan. It really depends. They're both looking for just a scratch, a sliver of intel, and as Skies finds one more, it's an important take on the far side. Skies is going to see if he can stick the diffuser in the meantime as the smoke canister pushes him off. He can't get the connection with the ground. Has to reposition round onto the close corners on the monument door now as Dan from deep goes for one more, but we're in a post-plant situation. Two in the bedroom are causing more of a fuss than usual, and Dan can't quite get the connection. It's the door and the spray, but he runs out just as he goes for that single last bullet connection, and Shepard in the 3 versus 1 post-plant. They have a great stretch of bodies all the way around the split side, one either side of the breach, and nothing but a pretty angry owl stuffed and staring at him as he sees if he can pull a bit of a clutch factor back into his favor. But now with the time it would take to even get to the diffuser, this is an SSG round. They just need one more to take the map. Quite get the catch he wants to as Rampy's causing as many problems as possible and trying to just sliver a bit of a lockdown here. 40 seconds, Dan goes round to Art and finds the fight. Faults knocked out of the park now and always is trying to get a bit of control on a site that is currently bodiless.
There's not many people around. It's Joystick that is in a good position to potentially go for a bit of a swing. It's Rampy with a bit of verticality to come through. The plant is coming down. 45 seconds. Space Station Gaming are close to be taking this one with a 3-pointer here as it's only up to Dan now. He's trying to retake the top floor control. There's 2 members of Space Station Gaming around here. There's a bit of pressure coming down from Astro, but he's falling back down to the bottom floor. It's Hot and Cold that is still here on the balcony. Is he the one to lock it out? Is it Rampy? Is it Skies? Which member of Space Station Gaming is going to take the honors right here to pull the 3-pointer home? It is going to be Hot and Cold. They managed to win it here. They managed to take it home. And you can almost say, thank you, Faults. Thank you, Rampy, for the first 2 rounds, because those were absolutely